Live from the Rialto Theater, the Bridger Creek Boys play music on Main. Brought to you by the Downtown Bozeman Association, Northwestern Energy, the Rialto Theater, and 94.7 The Moose. Audio production by Jericho Studios. Video by In the Music Box. Sponsored this week by Lurkine's Coca-Cola and Coors. And without further ado, your host, Ellie Staley from the Downtown Bozeman Association.
Hello, Bozeman and beyond. Thank you so much for joining us for another Live from the Rialto Music on Main. We're so happy that you're joining us, and we are so proud to be here. And we have a great show for you this evening. I just want to give a special shout out to Jericho Studios and the Rialto staff and from the Music Box. Ooh, I may have killed that. But our production staff is amazing. You guys have done an amazing job, and we just cannot thank you enough. So without further ado, let's give it up for one of Bozeman's favorites, the Bridger Creek Boys.
Someone that you knew was true blue night. Got you on my mind. I don't know what come of me. Well, we used to walk along with an aching heart, because my love is gone blue night, blue as I can be. When I used to call up Major Glad, now I call and it makes him have blue night, 'cause I'm all alone. Since you put me on that shelf, there's just one thing you should know: you're gonna reap just what you sow. Blue night, I'm all by myself. Blue night, I'm all by myself. Thank you. Welcome to Music on Main. So quiet. When first unto this country a stranger I came, I courted a fair maid, Nancy was her name. I courted her for love I didn't obtain. Do you think I've any reason or right to complain? See my Nancy, I rode both night and day. I stole a fine stallion from Colonel Charles Gray. I rode to see my Nancy, I rode both day and night. I courted fair Nancy, my own true heart's delight. The sheriff's men, they followed and overtaken me. They carted me away to the penitentiary. They opened up the door, then they threw me in. They shaved off my hair and then they cleared my chin. They beat me and banged me and fed me on dried beans till I wished to my own soul I'd never been a thief. With my hands all in my pockets, my cap on so bold, with my coat of many colors like Joseph of old. When first unto this country a stranger I came, I courted a fair maid, Nancy was her name. Thank you.
Big hello to all you folks out there in TV land.
Internet land.
Nobody's watching this on TV.
Here comes little Bob Dylan.
Just like old saxophone Joe when he's got his heart singing up on his toe. Oh me, oh my, love that country pie. Well, listen to the fiddle play when he's playing to the break of day. Oh me, oh my, love that country pie. Well, strawberry, raspberry, lemon, and lime. What do I care? Blueberry, pumpkin, cherry, apple, and plum. Just call me up for dinner, baby. I'll be there. Saddle me up on my old gray goose. Tie me on a turn her loose. Oh me, oh my, love that country pie. Well, I don't need much, and that ain't no lie. race. Cut me off a piece of pie, I won't throw it up in anybody's face. Shake me off a piece of that old peach tree. Little Jack Horner's got nothing on me. On me, oh my, I love that country pie. What do I care? Blueberry, pumpkin, cherry, apple, and plum. Just call me up for dinner, baby. I'll be there. Listen to the fiddler play when he's playing just the break of day. Oh me, oh my, love that country pie. Well, oh me, oh my, love that country pie.
Thank you. It's Mr. Jim Dungan on the guitar. Ah, thank you. Yes. I know they're applauding at home. Easy.
Thank you. That was Matthew Broughton singing that tune for us. Little Walls of Time, a little Peter Rowan tune. We'll do more Peter Rowan here in a minute. Right now we're going to do a little Del McCurry tune. First time I seen the blues. This is the worst kind of pain I ever knew, and it's a heartbreaking, love-taking, aching without you, looking at a deeper shade of blue. Face the truth, yearning with the fire, burning like fire, looking at a deeper shade of blue. This ain't the first time I seen the blues. This is the worst kind of pain I ever knew, and it's heartbreaking, love-taking, and without you, looking at a deeper shade of blue. Thank you.
I dug the extended break session.
Ooh. We wanted to renew our thanks to the Rialto and Jericho studios for the stage and the sound, and to the downtown business merchants making this happen. We're hoping you all are having fun on the internet, and in the future, you can enjoy this show on the YouTubes. Jim's tuning up a guitar. This next song is a Bill Monroe number called Kentucky Mandolin. dude. All right. It was a hot day in Bozeman today. This is a song about being heartbroken during the summertime.
In the summertime when all the trees and leaves are green and redbird sings I'll be blue, 'cause you don't want my love. Some other time that's what you say when I want you. Then you laugh at me and make me cry, 'cause you don't want my love. You don't seem to care a thing about me. You'd rather live without me than to have my arms around you when the nights are cold. You're so all in love. Summertime when all the trees and leaves are green and the redbird sings I'll be blue, 'cause you don't want my love. Once upon a time you used to laugh and talk to me, smile at me, but now you don't, 'cause you don't want my love. Some other guy is taking up all your time. Now you don't have time for me, 'cause you don't want my love. You don't seem to care a thing about me. You'd rather live without me than to have my arms around you when the nights are cold. You're so all in love. In the summertime when all the trees and leaves are green and a redbird sings I'll be blue, 'cause you don't want my love. In the summertime when all the trees and leaves are green and the redbird sings I'll be blue, 'cause you don't want my love. Some other time that's what you say when I want you. Then you laugh at me and make me cry, 'cause you don't want my love. You don't seem to care a thing about me. You'd rather live without me than to have my arms around you when the nights are cold. You're so all alone. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. In the summertime when all the trees and leaves are green and a redbird sings I'll be blue, 'cause you don't want my love. Once again, one more time. Thank you. Woohoo!
Should we do, do you want to do Streets of Rome?
Instead.
I don't care. In between?
Yeah. Just check on it.
Instead, yeah, it's a good call. Instead.
All right, we're gonna do another Bob Dylan song up next. Nobel laureate.
Only artist to have a #1 album in every decade he's released an album.
Since the 60s.
Since the 60s.
Sorry about the tuning,
Get her in there.
but it's less painful to listen to it for a couple seconds beforehand than to listen to a whole song of really out-of-tune guitar.
Well, the streets of Rome are paved with rubble. Ancient footprints are everywhere. You can almost think that you're seeing double on a cold, dark night on the Spanish stairs. Well, I gotta hurry back to my hotel room. Well, I got me a date with the pretty little girl from Greece. She promised she'd be right there with me when I paint my masterpiece. I spent inside the Coliseum, dodging lines, wasting time. Well, those mighty kings of the jungle, I can hardly stand to see them. Well, it sure has been a long, hard climb. Well, train wheels rolling in through the back of my memories. Well, I stood on a hilltop following a pack of wild geese. Someday everything's gonna be smooth like a rhapsody when I paint my masterpiece. Dirty gondola, oh, to be back in the land of Coca-Cola. Well, I left Rome and landed in Brussels on a plane ride so bumpy that I almost cried. Clergymen in uniform and young girls pulling muscles. Everyone was there to meet me when I went inside. Candy had to be held down by the big police. Someday everything's gonna be different when I paint my masterpiece. Said when I paint my masterpiece. Said when I paint my
Thank you. Thank you.
All right. This next one is an old-timey fiddle tune called Garfield's Blackberry Blossom. If you're at home and you have the opportunity to dance, we advise you do it now.
Thank you. That one's called Garfield's Blackberry Blossom.
A little John Hartford.
Up some of these empties just as soon as I see where they lay. Tied off them jolly and leaving mines on a long hot summer day. Every day I work on the Illinois River, get a half a day off with pay. All day long making up barges on a long hot summer day. Pecan. She's a really good gal, okay. I bet she's standing by a window fan on a long hot summer day. Every day I work on the Illinois River, get a half a day off with pay. Got out them jolly and leaving mine on a long hot summer day. Chicken consomme and a tall jug full of that iced tea on a long hot summer day. Every day I work on the Illinois River, get a half a day off with pay. All day long making up barges on a long hot summer day. Every day I work on the Illinois River, get a half a day off with pay. All day long making up barges on a long hot summer day. Every day I work on the Illinois River, get a half a day off with pay. All day long I'm making up barges on a long hot summer day. Every day I work on the Illinois River, get a half a day off with pay. All day long I'm making up barges on a long hot summer day. Every day I work on the Illinois River, get a half a day off with pay. All day long I'm making up barges on a long hot summer day. Thank you. That's a John Hartford tune. Long hot summer day. That sounds very familiar to us. Especially when you're wearing the mask, right? It's even hotter. That's all right. Gotta wear them. Gotta wear them. Long hot summer day. Oh, that road.
All right, we got a Tim O'Brien song next. This one's called The High Road.
Up on the high road looking down, thinking of how you let me down. And deep in my heart I hear the sound of the song carried you away. Well, we came here many years ago, and the stars would shine and the wind would blow. You look into my eyes and I would know that you would carry me away. Well, late last week in the marketplace, I heard your voice and I saw your face, but you were gone without a trace, and it sure did carry me away. Thank you. It's the radio edit of that song. Oh, yeah. I'm going to do a Graham Parsons tune here. We've all got wheels to take ourselves away. We got telephones to say what we can't say. We've all got higher and higher every day. Come on, wheels, take this boy away. My time is almost up. Destiny is in my right hand. I'll turn to Him who made my faith so strong. Come on, wheels, make this boy a man. take this boy away. Thank you.
So it's been a challenge for the band to deal with the stoppage of life. Jim and I have been playing together for 16 years and about 1,600 shows, which averages to about 3 shows a week for a long, long time. We are so glad to be able to get back together to play for everybody tonight.
Very glad.
Very glad. We're looking forward to entertaining the watchers and listeners out there in the future for your future parties when you decide to start having parties again.
Let's give another thanks to the Downtown Business Association for
thanks for
having us.
Yeah, thanks for having us and helping us put this show out. Thanks to Jericho and thanks to Pat Loken for the video production. This next one's another song about heartbreak and truck driving and traffic accidents.
Hold on, I gotta tune up. That doesn't sound quite right. Sorry. I can't live with that. Something is just not right.
It's because Jim is playing so many notes on his guitar, his fingers have overheated the strings. You cannot see it on the 4K resolution of your screen, but there is smoke coming off of his strings.
I can live with that.
His taillights flickered as he pulled up to the truck stop. Same old crowd was hanging out again. Tonight, he said, fill up my tank while I go check my load. Feels like it's shifting all around. Well, it was the kind of man, do all he could. Above all, he had integrity. And he was so young and on a 10-city run, in love with a truck stop girl. Walked inside, he was merrily greeted by the girl with whom he was in love. Well, she held out a glass and said, have another. This is the last time we can meet. With her hair piled up high, the look in her eyes would turn any good man's blood to wine. And all his eyes could see, all his eyes could see, were the stares from all those around him. And he ran out to the lot, and he climbed into his rig and drove off without a terrible thing to see what remained of the rig that poor Danny was in. And he was so young and on a 10-city run, in love with a truck stop girl. Baby, won't you take me with you? 'Cause I'm so tired of waiting around, wondering what it is that you do. Well, it seems the way you talk to me ain't like the way you used to. And things around here don't straighten out. I'm gonna buy myself some new shoes. I'm gonna walk away from your heart. Gonna sing my way back home. Do-do-do-do. Town to sing the blues to you. I called you on the telephone, find out you're not all alone and I'm blue. I'm gonna walk on down to the 5 and dime, buy some shoes, start looking fine today. I got my head held high and I never cry. I'm gonna carry on that way. I'm gonna walk away from your heart. Gonna sing my way back home. Walk away from your heart. Gonna sing my way back home. Do-do-do-do. Thank you. Is that Nate?
Yeah.
I'm up for it.
All right. This next one's another old-timey number called The Big Sandy River.
Matthew Broughton playing the mandolin on that one. Thank you. That one was called Big Sandy River, or as we call it, Big Schlitzy River. Shout out to James Schlender.
We should do some shout-outs. I'll shout out to my brothers in California and Illinois, and my kids across town. Isaac and Ezra go to sleep when Mommy says to go to sleep.
I'll say happy birthday, Erica. She's right here.
Oh, happy birthday, Erica. Birthday girl in the house, right there.
Nice job, Frank.
Sorry, I didn't mean to get you on camera. What did we say? Oh, should we do Heavenly House Boat?
Sure. Yeah. Little Towns Van Zandt.
Yeah, that's Towns Van Zandt. I am building a houseboat in heaven to sail on them deep and holy seas. I am building a houseboat in heaven, and it's welcome aboard, you sweet peas. Well, the hull, she is made of solid silver, and the bow, she is made of solid gold. Well, she ain't much along the lines of floating, but she's yours, babe, to have and to hold. I am building a houseboat in heaven to sail on them deep and holy seas. I am building a houseboat in heaven, and it's welcome aboard, you sweet peas. Well, I rode my old guitar up to heaven, but heaven didn't feel too much like home. So I'm headed out on the lonesome ocean in my ruby-studded houseboat to roam. I am building a houseboat in heaven to sail on them deep and holy seas. I am building a houseboat in heaven, and it's welcome aboard, you sweet peas. I am building a houseboat in heaven, houseboat in heaven, and it's welcome aboard, you sweet peas. And it's welcome aboard, you sweet peas. Thank you.
Do a little shameless promotion. If you would like to learn how to play guitar like a rock star, Mr. Jim Dungan is a guitar teacher for both in-person and online lessons through Music Villa's School of Music.
Yeah. They're gonna like that.
If you would like a custom sound system installation from Jericho Studios, Scott Stebbins is one of their design install engineers.
Good Jeremiah.
And if you would like some fresh local organic vegetables, I am a vegetable farmer, and I sell at the Bogert, Lindley, Bozeman Market, and the fairgrounds on Tuesdays and Saturdays. This next song is a song about a hill back in Kentucky, I believe, called Jerusalem Ridge.
Thank you. Phew. How are we doing time-wise?
I have no idea.
We got 18 more minutes.
Seriously? We're on Walk On Boss.
Should we do them all?
Yeah.
Well, I was born one morning, rain was falling down. Heard my daddy tell my mama, gonna name that boy John Henry Brown. Walk on, boys. Walk on down the road. There ain't nobody in the whole wide world gonna help you carry. Well, I left home one evening, about the age of 10. Got me a job working on the levee, carrying water for them hard-working men. Walk on, boys. Walk on down the road. There ain't nobody in the whole wide world gonna help you carry. Well, my daddy, he always told me one thing that you must do. Find a good woman, be good to her, and she'll always be good to you. Walk on, boys. Walk on down the road. There ain't nobody in the whole wide world gonna help you carry the load. We've all heard the story about the hammer that weighed 9 pounds. The cat that swung it up on the mountain was little John Henry Brown. Walk on, boys. Walk on down the road. There ain't nobody in the whole wide world gonna help you carry. Ain't nobody in the whole wide world gonna help you carry your load. Thank you. This old town is filled with sin. It'll swallow you in if you've got some money to burn. Take it home right away. You got 3 years to pay, and Satan is waiting his turn. This old earthquake's gonna leave me in the poorhouse. Seems like this whole town's insane. On the 31st floor, a gold-plated door won't keep out the Lord's burning rain. Scientists say it'll all wash away, but we don't believe anymore. 'Cause we got our recruits and our green mohair suits. So please show your ID at the door. This old earthquake's gonna leave me in the poorhouse. Seems like this whole town's insane. On the 31st floor, a gold-plated door won't keep out the Lord's burning rain. An old friend came around, tried to clean up this town. His ideas made some people mad, but he trusted his crowd, and he spoke right out loud, and they lost the best friend they had. This old earthquake's gonna leave me in the poorhouse. Seems like this whole town's insane. On the 31st floor, a gold-plated door won't leave out the Lord's burning rain. On the 31st floor, a gold-plated door won't keep out the Lord's burning rain. Thank you.
Yeah, Phantoms. Hey, let's skip forward to
It's your superhero name, Phantom Glasses.
Opus 57. Okay, that sounds good. We'll skip up to Opus 57.
All right, we're gonna do a David Grisman tune here. Thank you.
A little
Well, now I really got to tune up.
I'll tune to then.
Are we really down to 5 minutes? 7 minutes, 7 minutes, okay. All right, the backstage clock is not completely accurate.
I mean, it is an hour past. Did you fix it? I don't know.
So we got 2 songs left for you. What are we gonna do next?
Oh, boy.
We're gonna do Moonlight and Moonlight and Levon, or Moonlight and Cuckoo, or Levon?
Levon and Cuckoo?
All right, we're gonna do a little Elton John.
Well, Levon wears woven like a crown. Jesus, because he likes the name, and he sent him to the finest school in town. Levon likes his money, and he makes a lot, they say. He spent his days counting in a garage by the motorway. He was born a papa to a pawn on a Christmas day, when the New York Times had got us dead and the war's begun. How the toss and how the sun today. And he shall believe on, and he shall be a good man, and he shall believe on a tradition with the family plan, and he shall believe on, and he shall be a good man. He shall believe on. Levon sells cartoon balloons in town, and his family business thrives. Jesus blows up balloons all day, sits on the porch swing watching them fly. Jesus, he wants to fly to Venus, leaving Levon far behind. Catch a balloon and go sailing, while Levon slowly dies. He was born a pop to a pawn on a Christmas day, when the New York Times had got us dead and the war's begun. How the tossed and how the sun today. And he shall believe on, and he shall be a good man, and he shall believe on a tradition with a plan plan, and he shall believe on, and he shall be a good man. He shall believe on, and he shall believe on, and he shall be a good man, and he shall believe on a tradition with a plan plan, and he shall believe on, and he shall be a good man. He shall believe on. He was born a papa to a pawn on a Christmas day, when the New York Times had got us dead and the war's begun. Thank you. How we doing? We have a little more time? All right, we're gonna do one here, old-timey tune called The Cuckoo Bird. Close enough. For the last song, I won't tune.
All right, thanks again to the Rialto and the Downtown Bozeman Business Association, Jericho Studios. We are glad to be here. In case you can't read underneath the heading on the TV screen or computer screen, we're the Bridger Creek Boys. When you start getting married and having parties again, give us a call.
Me a log cabin on a mountain so high, so that I could see my true love as she goes rolling by. Cards up in England, and I played cards in Spain, and I'll bet you $10 that I win this next game. Jack Diamonds, I've known you of old. You have rocked my poor pockets, while the silver and their gold. She's a pretty bird, and she warbles as she flies, and she never cries cuckoo till the 4th day of July. Thank you so much for having us. Thanks, Downtown. Thank you, Ellie. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you guys so much for coming. We've really enjoyed it. One of Bozeman's favorites. Thank you guys so much for coming. Thank you everybody that chimed in. We'll see you next week with John Roberts, Yvonne Blanco. Again, one of our favorites. We love them, so chime in next week.